Welcome builders, andyisyoda here, and welcome back to a fortified city. Let's build in Minecraft, episode 2, the sewers. Last episode we did the crypts and the caves, but what are we doing today? So here we go, this is what we're working on today. This is the sewer level, and the sewers drain into, from these bits, we're going to have kind of entrances here that drain into the river, like that, in various places. And the sewers will take all the waste out to the river. We've got some through ports, or little bits in the map where the basements above will have staircases coming through this sewer level and down into the crypts below. So these all access the crypts below. So we've got a few of them. We've got a few storerooms to do as well, but we've got number 1, a thieves guild to build. Number 2, a service entrance or kind of workshop area. We've got a witch's abode here, the witch of the pipes. We've got an amazing drainer community. These people here actually grow mushrooms. We've got number 5 here, an ancient Kyotuan temple ruins, blocked off, can't get to it, but we're going to build it, including a sacrifice rock. And number 6, a sea troll's den. So that's what we're going to be building today: a thieves guild, a drainer community, ancient temple ruins, a sea troll's den, and a witch's cavern as well. So big shout out and thank you to milbysmaps.com. Check out the links to Milby's Maps and his Patreon as well. Thank you, Matthew. Brilliant. So what did we do? If you didn't know how we got these maps, these pictures into Minecraft, watch episode 1. I explain it all there. But we've got the maps into Minecraft. We've made them 6 blocks deep. And that gave us these blue areas, which are the sewers, and we could start to dig these areas out. And then in yellow, we could paint on where the Thieves Guild is, where the drainer community is going to be, and the storerooms and all the basements and through ports and things like that as well. So quite a lot of work to, first of all, build the sewer channels and then mark in these communities and then go ahead and build them. So we're just marking out the top right. We've got the temple. Bottom right, we've got the sea trolls cave, and then we've got the drainer community in the middle. Just marking it out in yellow wool, putting around the surrounding bricks, stacking it down, and then digging it out in the next time lapse. And that's how we build this. We stack down. So this sits right on top of the crypts level, which is giving us quite big cliffs as well. And we're really happy about having these big cliffs because it's a great thing to have at the side of the build, and it's going to be fun to build as well. So what are we doing here? This is the Thieves Guild. We've got some secret entrances. We're going to try to have redstone secret entrances, and I'm going to be trying to show you them at the end. Smugglers Guild Market. First of all, we're building. We're going to have a close-up 1v1 first-person tour of this in a second, but very quickly, here's a time lapse. Here's us building it. We've got the Smugglers Market on the right, Guild Hall and Bar in the middle. We've got D at the top there, which is a room for stolen goods, I guess. And we've got the Guildmaster's office. We've got the storerooms, Guildmaster's room, sleeping areas, and another escape tunnel at the back. This was a lot of fun to build. Lots of custom heads involved in this area as well. But yeah, let's have a look at this place once we've finished building it in detail. I'll take you a walk around it and you can see exactly what we did. Lots of redstone in the doors, but I don't think it's really working very well just now, but I'll have to try and repair that. There we go. And as you can see, the Thieves Guild is right here. Number 1 still there. That's the Thieves Guild. We'll have a look at that in just a couple of seconds. I thought I'd take you down into the sewers and show you with the lid off. I've taken the lid off, the roof off, and I will show you this with the lid on, super dark and atmospheric, but you can kind of see what we've done. We've made a little gully here with mossy cobblestones and mossy cobblestone slabs. Some of the blocks in the side here are cracked, mossy, normal stone bricks, and some of them are obviously these stair blocks as well, and that makes little holes. We've got lichen, we've got cobwebs, we've got a couple of soul lamps hanging down in the sewers as well. We've got a few custom player heads. We've got these ramps and bridges in the exact places they are in the map as well. And then we've got these on the entrance here, little grills. But let's go back. Let's find our way back to Here we go. The Thieves Guild should be round about here. Now we did have a door, you know, a working door here, but I don't think the world edit, I don't think the redstone is actually working just now. It was working. We'll try and get that working again later on. But it's hard to keep these functional, actually. So here is the market. What do you think? We've got little tables, plenty of custom heads as well. A few lighting glitches there, I think. Don't know why that's a lighting glitch. Can't even place a block now. That's so... What is going on? Bit of lag there or something. That is... Oh, wow. Very weird. What do you think? A little place to trade your illicit goods. Your goods that have avoided customs and tax. Your stolen goods. The Thieves Guild, even a whole bunch of raw iron there. That's a cool block. I haven't used that very much at all. Another hidden door here. I think, yeah, these blocks, these doors are not really working just now. We tried a whole bunch of world edit. We might make it something very, very simple. Just a two space piston door, I think. Little storeroom in here. This is the tavern. Up here, you've got your big wine container, and then we've got beer as well on tap, and a few custom player heads, and then through into the Guildmaster's office. I don't know why he's got 2 player heads like that. And then the Guildmaster's room as well, with a big bed for whoever's in charge of this Thieves Guild. And then little, do you know what? This is something pretty cool. I think it was Uki or VFDH did this. I think some of my player heads are not working. I don't know quite why these player heads. I think because I copied and pasted this whole thing in so I could show you it. These are supposed to be mouse heads in there. Yeah, that one's working. A little mouse head. It's a mouse hole. Isn't that cute? Through here we've got the sleeping areas as well. Little sleeping areas for all the thieves. And then here is supposed to be, I think there's supposed to be some trap doors here. Tripwires, trapdoors, pressure plates, that's what they're called. And I think this might hopefully open. Yeah, this door's broken as well. I think since this is actually a copy of the build, some of this just didn't paste in properly. But there we go. That is the Thieves Guild. Now we're on to something, well, on to the next part. So now we move on to a couple of kind of through staircases. Staircases coming from basements above. 2 of them very, very quickly. Not very interesting. They're just staircases. We quickly did them. And then up at the top of the picture here in the yellow, we've got a little tiny kind of storeroom accessed off the sewers. I don't quite know who would actually use that. Maybe we could put something quite cool in there later on. But mostly we're interested in this, which is the Witch of the Pipes. A witch lives down here, and we'll definitely need to spawn in a real witch in Minecraft. But the room at the top there, you've got the kitchen. And then a pantry off to one side as well. We've got a living area and laboratory as well to build. And then D, a little room for potions, spells, and supplies as well. And let me show you these bits. So this bit is one of the through staircases. A staircase that's going to go from the basement level, which is the next episode. The basement level and the cliffs is going to be in our next episode. But this leads down to the crypts. We've already seen the crypts quite a few times. But this is simply bypassing the sewers. It goes through the sewer level down into the crypt from the basement above. And then this basement will be a basement above this, and this again is just linking straight down into the sewers. And there's even a very, very secret room through there. Very secret. We added that one actually. It's not part of the plan. And then here's a simple little warehouse or storeroom, actually accessed this time off the sewers. So there's no way of getting from the sewers to the actual city. That's one of the things. Even if you get past the iron grills, there's no way of getting past the... You'd have to really tunnel your way in. There's no direct access from sewers to city, which means it's a well-fortified city. But round here, this should be the Witch of the Pipes. The witch's abode, house. So this is the witch's kitchen. What do you think? Loads of spiders' webs, of course. The pantry in here, very cool. Loads of custom player heads. And the witch has managed to get him or herself some waxed copper chairs. And then a nice place here to do all your witches' spells, use your research, your shelves. There should be a painting on that wall. Normally there'd be a painting on that wall. And a little shrine here as well. But yeah, it normally has a roof on it. It's all dark and atmospheric, and I'll show you some of the bits with a roof on. But we've got our potions room there as well. All right, on to the next stage. And now we move on to the sea troll's den and the temple. So we dug down into this area. We made a nice pool, plenty of moss, plenty of coarse dirt, plenty of horrible blocks. We had bones on invisible item frames, plenty of skulls, just anything horrible and disgusting. Detritus, bones, blood. We stuck it away in the sea troll's den. I'll show you that in detail in just a few seconds time. Now we're on to something a bit more healthy, kind of. An abandoned temple. We decided at the start to make it out of stone bricks, but quickly changed our mind into sandstone just to make it a bit more unusual and stand out from the rest of the build. So this temple has got libraries, it's got prison cells, it's got chapels, it's got a big, what would you call it, an arena, a big main room. I can't quite read the writing there. And it's got a kind of a statues room as well off to one side, but always blocked up entrances, So this is an abandoned temple. You can't actually get to it. And it's got also to one side this area which is kind of a cave, and inside this cave is quite a horrible thing, a sacrificial rock, where I guess you take your victims to sacrifice them. So we made this into a nice cave. I'm showing you this all without shaders on, and the tours will have shaders on as well. I might take you to some of these places underground as well with shaders on, with the roof on. It's very, very dark. So leaving behind the witch's cavern or witch's house there, onto the sea troll's cavern. The sea troll's cavern. Again, I've taken the lid off so we can get good lighting, but you would come through here and then you get into the sea troll's cavern. We haven't put any creatures in here. Maybe a ravisher would be good, but we've even got dead coral, plenty of pointed dripstone, some blood on the floor, cobwebs, hanging dripstone as well, and a beautiful lit up little pool here, and then there should be plenty of bones on the floor as well, and skulls. But there you go, that's it without it being too dark, and you can kind of see what the sea troll's cavern would be like. And then we're off to the ancient temple. Normally accessed via this bit here, but it's all going to be blocked in. Let me just finish off blocking this in. This should all be blocked in. So normally you would get in there. Actually, what I might do is just do that, make it look like an entrance. But that would be the entrance into the temple, but it's all blocked in, and it's all blocked in from this entrance as well. So if you're actually downloading this map, which you will be able to do on my Patreon or as a YouTube channel member, then you'll have to actually dig your way into that as well. So here we go. We'll go in this entrance, I think, and we get through into this statue room. Pretty nice. And then through into this room here, which has got plenty of columns, lamps hanging down. We've got yellow and orange concrete in the kind of the alcoves, and then we're up onto kind of a, what would you call it, an altar here as well. And this is not the real map. I've just copied this into a flat world to taking the lid off, because we are actually up at the city level now in real life as I'm recording this. We're up levels above this. Round here into the library, atmospheric library with lanterns, looms to represent empty bookshelves, plenty of cobwebs, and on the map there's lots of little bits of stone that's kind of collapsed and fallen down. Actually, we probably should have changed this into sandstone. So there's a job for somebody who wants to change that into sandstone on the real map, because we forgot to do that. We changed actually our minds. We were going to have this whole area was going to be made of just normal stone, but we changed it into sandstone kind of at the last minute. That's the other blocked off entrance there. So this corridor comes right round here, and then it links through into these prison cells, which is kind of grim because, by the way, this prison cell is kind of broken down here at the back. We've got a little kind of a prayer room maybe. That's the last thing maybe you get taken to. And then there's a sacrifice. This is where you come to get sacrificed. So if you are sacrificed, just go with it. Don't spoil the day. Just go with your sacrifice. You've been selected. You're one of the lucky ones. So just got to really go for it, So there you go. The hidden and abandoned temple. We've actually, yeah, there we go. That's all I'll say about that, I think. The hidden and abandoned temple. Right, onto the drainer community. And next it's on to another little through room, another little staircase linking the basement level down to the crypt level. So this is simply a staircase going in. Little statue in the corner. The care and attention to all these rooms was quite amazing by the builders. So thank you so much to all the builders for putting just an incredible effort into absolutely every single room. This is a simple staircase, but it was very, very well decorated indeed. And we're just practicing one of the statues as well. Over to this, which is again another just a basement area and a linking basement area, linking kind of connection down from basements above down to the crypts below. And then this is now into the drainer community. So this room is one of the first rooms for the drainer community. So we had to use your imagination and kind of decide what these people would be like. They're subterranean, you know, that means they live underground. They grow mushrooms. They're not going to get much light. They're not going to be very social. They probably smell quite a lot as well, even though they do have a communal washing area. They do all have a communal sleeping area as well. So at the end of the time lapse, not picking up too many of these details very well. It's very difficult to see things underground. I think maybe some of the later episodes of this series would be much better when you can see kind of above ground and exactly what we're doing. So we've got a little cave, bathing area on the right, sleeping area in the middle. Bottom left, we've got this living area, which we can see as well. And we also put in a little toilet, which links down into the cave system underneath as well. And I'll show you that as well. So there we go, a squint, a diagonal dining room table, a little shrine at the top middle of the picture there, and then a corridor linking round quite nicely onto the mushroom growing room. So that's what we're going to do. We have plenty of nice mushroom custom player heads. We put down some podzol and we made these little underground mushroom growing areas. They must have some mycelium, the fungi under the ground, and then the mushroom, the flowering part of it, comes up through the soil like that. So goodness knows what kind of rotten material they have to feed the mushrooms, but that's the weird, secretive, living in the sewers drainer community. Great imagination by Milby's Maps. Do check him out, milbysmaps.com. I'm going to be building another one of his projects as well if we get permission as well. But there we go. Let's have a good look through this in first person. And here it is over here. So the drainer community. So the drainer community is there, there, and there. Here we just have a couple of through rooms. One of these rooms that just leads through the sewer level and then down into the crypt. We had to do quite a special kind of staircase here, leading all the way down and down and down and down and down into, I think this is the first crypt we built as well. Anyway, can I get out here nice and fast? Let me out. I'm trapped, I tell you. So we've got that through room there. We've got a little warehouse here connected to the sewers. Again, this is owned by the drainer community. So we've got this little kind of a warehouse there. Yeah, that's all that. Yeah, this is the drainer community. So what did we did? We put storage room in here, candles and TNT. That can't be dangerous, right? We've got a corridor right here. We've got through into this room here, plenty of storage, seats, just kind of living areas for the drainer community. A community, I would say, small, wizened, pale creatures who live in the sewers all the time, and they grow mushrooms. Where's their main door? Their main door is along here. Yeah, their main door. They've got quite a bit of space down here in the sewers, actually. Yeah, this is their main door. So this is their main family room here. We've got a nice big table, plenty of mushrooms and food in the corner, and then linking through into a sleeping area here, kind of a communal sleeping area. These drainer community folks are so weird that they all sleep together and they all bathe together in the swimming pools as well. Again, apologies for the weird player heads. And then we've got kind of a dining room in there, or a storage room, and a storage room. Oh, this is actually a place to poop. A little place to poop. And this poop actually ends up down in this cave, right down in this crypts level. There's a big pile of drainer poop. Okay, so we've got a little bathroom for the drainer folks as well, which is nice. A little shrine in here, with more floating candles. And then this is where they grow the mushrooms. You have to come along this corridor here Nice little sort of channel in the ground here made from the cobblestone stairs. Isn't it great to be able to waterlog so many blocks now in Minecraft? And this is where they grow the mushrooms. What do you think? Again, apologies for some of the player heads being wrong. Again, this is just a copy, and then you've got a kind of a kitchen in here for processing maybe the mushrooms, and then a little tool shed back here as well. It's supposed to be a tool shed. So there we go. What else have we done? In the sewer level, we've got this. This is the base of the fountain. So this has got to go right up through the basement and into the fountains. I'm not too sure why the fountain has such an elaborate base. Maybe it's where they suck all the water up from. Apart from that, what else have you missed? Nothing. This is another through room down into the crypts. So that comes to be a basement above that, which it links into. I'm really looking forward to building the basements, I have to say. And then over here, we have another storeroom right there. And then over here, we have a little kind of a workshop at the base of one of the towers. One of the towers of the castle wall has this workshop at the base of it. It's got a spiral staircase. It's going to lead all the way up into the tower. But you can come down from the tower. You can get access to the sewers through there, or you can just access the tool room and kind of a processing tool area, repair center for repairs to the wall. A workshop hidden away nice and safe underground. But there we go. That is the sewer level complete. Yeah, sewers done. Next level, it's basements and cliff walls. I hope you turn up for that. I'm really enjoying this build. Big shout out and thank you to all the builders. Let's go over and I'm going to show you the wall for credit. So yeah, big shout out to, for all the builders. We've got Dragon Muster, JJ, Doobies, Uki, Dreadspine, Sarasvin, VFDH, Moneybags, and Handbuzz. Guys, thank you so much. If you haven't don't look over there. That's a sneak preview to episode 4. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Episode 4. Sneak preview. Sneak preview. All the buildings mapped out. Can't show you that yet. Can't show you that yet. Big shout out and thank you to Jesus Remix, 10 gifted subs on Twitch. Daddy Love, 10 gifted subs on Twitch. Daddy Love, 6 gifted subs. And Jesus, again, 9 gifted subs. Guys, thank you so much for all the love and support on Twitch. We do build this live on Twitch. It is very much appreciated. Anyone who comes along to watch on Twitch. I'll be making this entire world downloadable on my YouTube channel for YouTube channel members and for Patreons. Remember, if you would like to become a Patreon or a YouTube channel member, you get to download everything we've been building since 2019. All our 7 upgrades, 10 upgrades, whatever how many upgrades we did of everything we've been upgrading. We like to upgrade on this channel. All our kingdoms, we've got Jungle, Nordic, Kajar City. We've got 5x5 kingdoms as well. You can download them all through my Discord or by becoming a Patreon or becoming a YouTube channel member, and they all give you access to Discord. Thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao. May the blocks be with you.